Namo Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Sissimara Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Tinamane Shri Krishna Lila Kattane Sudaksham Adhoja Madhuja Gunaishta Yuktam Param Varinyam Purusha Mahantam Narayanam Tvam Sirasnamami Tridandinam Bhakta Siromaningscha Shri Krishna Padabjit Raikaridi Chaitanya Lilamrita Sarasaram Narayanam Tvam Satatam Prapadye Panchakalpatrubhyascha kripa sindhubheva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha Guruve Gaura Chanjaya Radhikaya Tadale Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya namo namaha Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Shri Gaura Bhaktivedanta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Dhanavat Pranam devotees. Good morning. It's just after my morning program in Japa, and I wanted to take this time because I may not be able to go over to our temple here this morning to offer my Pushpanjali at the lotus feet of my Paramaraja Guru Padma Nittalila Pravishtam Vishnupara Paramahansastutra Sisima Chila Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaja, and equally onto the lotus feet of Nittalila Pravishtam Vishnupara Paramahansa Astotara Sata Sisima Chila Bhaktivedanta Vamana Goswami Maharaj. So today, of course, is the Avirbhava of Pujapat Srila Vamana Maharaj, and it is the Tirobhava of my Guru Padma, Srila Narayan Maharaj. For many years, it was always a little difficult for me speaking on this day because obviously, like for so many devotees, so many memories and so many inspirations arise in the heart due to having had the mercy of the association of Srila Gurudeva, and the natural consequence of missing that association arise in the heart on this day. Of course, it's a continuum because it's not only on this day, but it is throughout all of the days for the amount of years that Srila Gurudeva has left our physical presence. But over the last couple of years, more and more I've tried to take shelter of the fact that Srila Gurudeva, though his Acharya Lila has closed, his definition of what is samadhi has rung more clearly in my heart. Remember in Orlando, he described that the goal of the first instructions of Rupa Goswami Pad, Guru Padasraya, then Diksha, Shiksha, and Vishrambena Guru Seva. He was saying that during the Acharya Lila of the Guru, sometimes everybody cannot feel at least what is Vishramba Seva, because we looked at only 1, 2 persons, 5 persons can do the massage of Gurudev, cooking for Gurudev, directly cleaning for Gurudev. And though devotees may be able to do many other services, they're not direct services in relation to the Vapu of Srila Gurudev. So sometimes it's difficult to get the clear inspiration that it's Vishramba Seva. Of course, Vishramba Seva is a mood of the heart. It's not a mood of external things. But over the course of the last so many years, taking shelter of Gurudev's meaning of samadhi, that Sri Guru does not leave this world as ordinary jivas are born into this world and leave this world. But the Guru appears out of the causeless mercy of Sri Bhagavan as agents of the distribution of the saving energy of Bhagavan called Swarup Shakti. The jivas in this world who've been here from Anadi Kal, time without any beginning, are void of this Swarup Shakti, and it is only by the descent of the Vyasti Guru, the Akhanda Guru Tattva, the unbroken principle of Guru is Shri Baladev Ji, and also the expansion Nityananda, Prabhu, and the individual manifestations of Guru called Vyasti Guru are the Prakash and Prabhav of Nityananda Prabhu. And through their mercy, the Jivas have the opportunity within Srishti Lila to come in contact with this Swarup Shakti. So, from the very appearance of Sri Guru until the Acharya's Samadhi Lila, it is all meant to teach us and inspire us and infuse us with this Swarup Shakti, which has come through their Harikatha, through their subsidy of our engagement in bhakti, because in our initial stages of coming to bhakti, in whatever lifetime we may have begun our journey, then the sanskars that are built over the course of time allow us access to this purifying potency of Swarup Shakti. In other words, Ataha Shri Krishna Namari Nabhavad Graya Mindriyai. It is not possible for the jiva to serve Bhagavan with their material senses. So how is it that we're engaged in serving? How is it that we're engaged in bhakti? It is subsidized. The subsidizing of our mood and the subsidizing of our actual seva comes from the infusion of the connection with Gurudev and the insemination of Swarup Shakti in the activities and in the aspirations and in the heart directly of those who are aspiring in bhakti. Without this subsidy of Sri Guru, then we have no opportunity to serve Bhagavan. So the whole Acharya Lila is meant for this purpose. And the conclusion of the Acharya Lila, the Samadhi Lila, is to show us the direction of how to take the final steps. Because Sri Guru performs a life of perfect bhajan, showing that, oh, I was like a conditioned soul, and I went through the process of bhakti and became perfected. And then Nitya Lila Praveshta. Then I entered the Nitya Lila of Mahaprabhu, Radha and Krishna. So this is meant to be an instruction to us, that when the Guru stops all activities, which are his Bahirbhas, Bahirbhas means external activities, and only in Antarasa, only being absorbed in his inner mood, in his Siddharup, in Seva, to Mahaprabhu Sri Radha Krishna Yugal. At that time, the disciple can meditate in deep separation mood on Sri Gurudev, and hopefully that becomes the fuel of inspiring their bhajan life as it was taught by Sri Guru. And then, hopefully that the conclusion for us will be that we will follow Sri Guru, because Anugatya doesn't mean only in the world where we can perceive Gurudev's activities. It means Anugatya in following Gurudev completely. That we want to follow Srila Gurudev in his Sadhak Rup and also in his Siddha Rup. And the only way to do that is to understand the Samadhi Lila of Gurudev and to also follow suit in our life how to enter into Nitya Lila like that. Shri Guru shows this process throughout his Acharya Lila, and then in conclusion he shows how we should leave this world. Leaving this world is guaranteed, that we cannot avoid. So the roadmap of how that should be done is all done in the Acharya Lila of Shri Guru. Very uniquely, in the case of the Samadhi Lila of our Gurudev, one very mysterious teaching is also there, because it is also the Avirbhava of his very near and dear godbrother, who is Nitya Lila Pravishtam Vishnu Pada Paramhansastotar Sisima Srila Bhaktivedanta Vamana Goswami Maharaj. So by Srila Gurudev doing his Samadhi Lila on the Avirbhava, or the appearance day of Vamana Goswami Maharaj, he showed that the highest teaching within our entire theology, which is the highest manifestation of prema, the highest manifestation of prema is called Madanokya Mahabhav. It exists only in the heart of Srimati Radhika. Yoga eva bhavedesha vichitrikopi madanaha Rajvilasadi Rajante Nityalila Sahasrada. I cannot, because of time, explain the depth of this verse, but it is a wonderful verse. In my Guru Bhai, I've been listening, he's been explaining the depth of this verse, and also my own swadhyay, my own study in Ujja Nilamani, looking at these verses, right, describing Madan Bhav. It is so high class, so amazing. And to think that somehow or another, even this would be in the course of, or in the purview of my experience in this life, is a direct demonstration of the extreme mercy of Sri Guru. So this Madan Bhav is so high class that the perpetual meeting of Sri Radhakrishna Yugal produces all kinds of amazing variety and all kinds of different chambers of spirituality, or prakash of spirituality, where meeting, separation, and so many things are going on simultaneously in that experience. So Srila Gurudev, in his Samadhi Leela, he gave Sankhyak hint to this amazing highest class of Prem Tattva, that simultaneously with the appearance of Srila Vamana Maharaj, Gurudev is also performing his disappearance Leela. So the mood of both separation and meeting, it can have some kind of direct understanding to us, because we feel so much separation from Srila Gurudev, and at the same time we feel the joy of the appearance of the Acharya Leela of Srila Vamana Maharaj. So this is a very mysterious, very subtle point, but it is something that throughout today I will try to do deep meditation on. And I brought it up in my Pushpanjali to Srila Gurudev only to point out how Srila Gurudev, not only throughout his Acharya Leela, but in his Samadhi Leela, is still giving the highest class of teachings, still giving the highest class of inspiration in the heart of those disciples who are trying their level best to be Saranagit. So I'm praying for the causeless mercy of Srila Gurudev and Srila Vamana Maharaj and our Rupanuga Guru Varga, as well as all the Vaishnava Mandal, that all of the inspiration, teaching, mercy, and the cumulative love in all these things that Srila Gurudev showed to me and to everyone, may we all become absorbed, not only today, but day after day, in experiencing that love. So I beg everyone to please offer your prayers that somehow or another I can always remain at the lotus feet of my Guru Pada and have association with Guru Pada in the depth of bhajan life. Because when Sri Guru enters Samadhi, it is not that Sri Guru is inaccessible, but the accessibility to Gurudev in Samadhi comes in your bhajan life. It comes in your Harinam, it comes in your Swadhyay, it comes in your Thakurji Seva, it comes in your other sevas that you're doing for Sri Guru. All of these things are your association with Guru, and one should see the Guru Pada in all these things. How I could do Thakurji Seva if it wasn't for Gurudev's subsidy. How I could do Harikatha if it wasn't for Srila Gurudev's subsidy. How I could understand anything that I may read. How is it that I will get the association of other high-class Vaishnavas? How is it that I'll have the ability to get any taste for Harinam? So all of these things and everything else about our lives is all the extreme kripa of our Guru Pada Padma. So I'm praying to you all that you will pray for me, that I will have at least Nishta in the lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma, and that I will always remain perpetually, even if it's lifetime after life, in pursuance of doing deep, loving, affectionate Vishramba Seva to my Guru Pada Padma. Jai Vancha Kalpaturubhishcha Kripa Sindhubevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Srila Gurudeva Ki Jai, Jai Srila Vamana Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai, Guru Parampara Ki Jai, Jai Shri Shri Gauragadara Shri Shri Vallabh Ki Jai. Also, just one note, I hope perhaps maybe in sending this over I can offer my Pushpanjali this way to devotees at the temple. I'm sorry that I'm unable to come to the temple. I'm praying that all of these atmospheric things that are going on with pandemics and all these things soon will come to an end. I'm missing the association of being able to be with devotees directly, and I've taken some risk throughout the course of the year to travel and preach, and I'm hoping as my next traveling preaching period comes that some of this stuff will have waned away, and that I'll be able to continue in a deep way my service to Srila Gurudev. Jai Haribol, Radhe Radhe.